SpaceX IPO is on the horizon, and I'm looking at this thing thinking to myself, how can I get a little piece of it? I want to dip my beak in there and get a little bit of that exposure to the SpaceX IPO and all the hoopla. Well, everything's changed. Everything changed today. We had some monster breaking news come out. You can see everyone is trying to get what they want out of this. Now, I'm going to show you some things for the SpaceX IPO. In my last video I did on SpaceX, I showed you how to buy the SpaceX IPO through the different brokerages. I showed you exactly what you need to do and how to do it. Check in my videos. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe because we're covering SpaceX IPO all the way to the finish line and then 6 months afterwards, because that is when I am looking to load up on the SpaceX IPO after the entire lockup is over. For those who do not know what the lockup is, you're going to want to stick around because I think you're going to like what I got for you. There's a lot of things out there, but all the beginner traders, or I should say the early investors in SpaceX that would love to cash out. If they value this thing at $1.75 trillion to $2 trillion, they want to cash out. They want to lock in some of those gains. There's people out there that are sounding the alarms. They are going in there sounding the alarms, and it's absolutely crazy what they're saying. The valuation, remember what I just told you, 1.75 trillion is what they're shooting for to 2 trillion as an initial IPO offering. They're only going to sell 4% of the outstanding shares. That's it. 4% of the company is going for sale on June 12th. Are you going to buy some? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you have exposure somehow? Let me know in the comments down below. Most people don't even realize it, but you already have exposure to the SpaceX. How, Mo? How? Do you own the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq? If you have some of them stocks out there, already own a piece of it. Google. Do you own any Google at all? Alphabet. Do you own any of it? Do you own any Echostar? Do you own any of that? Do you own any Tesla? Then you own a little piece of SpaceX, and that's the truth. So there's other stocks, there's other ways, but I have one that I have been loading up on and I'm not done buying. And we're going to talk about that as well. Before I do get into everything, man, this is it. Today's the last day. Make sure you get in and use code MO. First link down below. Get into the Discord today. Get access to everything I got over there. We got my personal indicator, my plays. We got the live teachers, my teaching, the traders, the bread bottlers, all of it and more. Thousands of members. Come on over and join. You'll see why. We got 40% off right now, and we actually got the lifetime opportunity for you on a layaway plan for those who would like to do it, and you get access immediately once you start that. So you don't have to wait till you're done. You get access immediately, and you're in for life once you finish. All right, now, the news. My goodness. Let's start with what I consider a negative. Musk says SpaceX Colossus AI agreement with Anthropic currently limited to just 6 months. Everybody saw this come out. They thought it was for years, I think till 2029 right here. And look at this. SpaceX reached agreements under Anthropic would pay $1.25 billion per month for access to the computing resources for the Colossus and Colossus 2 AI training clusters located in Memphis, Tennessee through May of 2029. They clarified that the current agreement is shorter in duration, and as some interpretations of the IPO suggested. In other words, Musk later explained that the arrangement consists of a 180-day lease followed by a mutual 90-day cancellation notice provision. In other words, they can cancel it, and either side, 90-day provision. In other words, you write and say, we want to be out of it. You got 90 days, then you're out of it. That goes for both sides of the equation. In other words, Anthropic can get out, SpaceX can get out. Musk said on X, was in talks for additional companies about offering AI compute. There's all kinds of things going on. And right here, SpaceX AI division posted an operating loss of roughly 2.5 billion during the March quarter, while generating segment revenue of 818 million. So that was one of the negatives. But the biggest thing out there, the biggest piece of news that came out, you had Morningstar come out, initiated coverage on SpaceX, cautioning investors. You know how many people watch Morningstar and follow? A ton. That the company has been significantly overvalued, and there will be opportunities to buy the stock at more attractive levels after the IPO. Listen, I got these jalapenos chips all over me right now. I just ate some, so if you see that on my shirt, they are really good. Middlesworth, you did a good job. Anywho, right here, analyst Nicholas Owens, and they got the equity director coming out and saying their valuation of SpaceX is $780 billion. So let me just make sure everybody understands what Morningstar just did. They said that the valuation of $1.75 trillion to $2 trillion is way too high. They're saying that the valuation should have been roughly $780 billion, well below valuations from the private market and other estimates, which range from 1.5 to 1.8 trillion. And Musk said he's aiming for 2 trillion. Interesting. How is this going to go? Because remember, I think they set this up purposely, and I think they did it a really interesting way. They're giving 30% of the shares on day one to retail investors. So here's the deal. Let me make this easy for everybody. They are saying we are giving 4% of the shares on the IPO. Out of those 4%, we're giving 30% of those. So 1.2% of the company will go to retail investors. 2.8% will go to institutional investors and the big players. Now, that's it, just 4%. Then they have the lockup periods that if they have 5 days out of 10 days that it trades above 30% of the IPO price, it unlocks another, I think it's 10% bonus shares that can flood in. Well, remember, they unlocked 4% day one. That's 96% of the shares that still are not unlocked. They will not fully be unlocked for 180 days. Now, they have a rolling period how they're going to do it. Some of it after the quarter earnings, and I've gone over this in prior videos. Now, with that being said, now I am waiting until we get through all the lockup to start that DCA process into the long term. A lot of people are wondering how this is going to go. And then you have some other people, and I've already stated this before in other videos. This doesn't change my mind. When we look at this, it's not something that changed in my mind. It's something I already knew. And that's why you should subscribe to this channel so I can help you out. Now, when it comes to the valuation of SpaceX and where we're going to go and how high is it going to go and everything else, you know, you're going to have a lot of opinions. Remember, Elon Musk just said he's shooting for up to $2 trillion valuation. Morningstar says you should be around 780 billion. All right. And then you have others out there saying, here's the history of the valuation. SpaceX is targeting 2 trillion. And they say, this is what happened. It's a great article. This is a great article. So we come down and we see SpaceX, right? And what's the IPO? IPOs stocks frequently pop on their first trading day. Absolutely. Especially if you have such a pent-up demand and you only release 4% and you give an outsized position of that to retail. Retail, I have people calling me, texting me, emailing me, and they want to know how to buy the SpaceX IPO. And I'm not kidding. I got a lot of people contacting me. And I tell them, watch the video. I already went over it. And that tells you that they know what they're doing. They know retail is going to buy day one. So even though you're saying if they released all 100%, that would change everything, wouldn't it? But they're not going to do that. They're going to do that on a rolling basis so they don't flood the market. They're going to do it slowly, all right? Anyways, the average price increase first day. Here we go. IPOs frequently pop since 2020. Here it is. And remember what I told you, 30% has to be up 30% for 5 out of 10 days, consecutive days, right? And the average price increase on the first day was 30%. Where did they pull that number out of? I'm talking about SpaceX, knowing that the average gain is 30%. So it could allow 10% more shares to hit the market, which is 2.5 times the initial release of 4%. Ooh, interesting. But investors should be more concerned with another statistic. So they bring that out. So if you're fortunate enough to get the IPO price, you should be expecting about a 30% pop based on history since 2020. SpaceX will be the largest IPO in history by far. It's not even going to be close. And that's where we get into things. So it's fun to think about how it's going to go, but it's also scary to think about what's going to happen for companies that trade a valuation above 100 times sales. And that's what they are doing. And their growth, you would want that to be massive growth, massive growth. SpaceX are planning to go 2 trillion. That's 103 on the PS ratio, price of sales. This person reviewed 100 technology stocks and found 8 that had valuations at 100 times sales at any point. And since all that history, the stocks dropped sharply after reaching that peak price to sales ratio. We don't know what the peak's going to be. The declines range from 32 to 90%, but an average drawdown of 75%. That's a big warning. And so I'm going to combine articles here. So they find, and there's Tesla Cat. We should call him SpaceX Cat because he's in the video. And when he gets in here, I'm probably going to buy a share of SpaceX every time he jumps in. So I'll get one just because of that. What does that mean for SpaceX? I'm not even going to cut it. You guys are listening. Just listen to me on this. That means we got some issues. So you start to combine this, right? And we go back to what we had here from Morningstar. If it goes 2 trillion, this is about 60% lower. 60% lower than 2 trillion. So if they're correct, we could get to a fair value, roughly 780 billion, if they're correct. And now I'm going to combine this guy's research. And he says the average drop is 75. I don't think it'd drop as much as the average. I think it's a little bit better. So I don't think it would go that low if it did. It would go down less. But look at this. Combine both of these and you say, okay, this is saying about 60% lower, 61%, I think to be exact. And this is saying 75. I would lean towards the 60. And if this is the case and it goes off at a $2 trillion valuation, folks, there's something to watch here. For everybody keeps asking me, when you buying, Mo? When you buying? I'm waiting until the end of the lockup period in 180 days. And I might swing trade it for a little bit. Watch the charts, do what I do. You guys know that. Get in the Discord. You want to join along and see what I do? That's what I do. Palantir, here we go. Highest valuation in the S&P at 72 times sales. If it goes at 103, it immediately is 40% more expensive than the most richly valued stock in the S&P 500. 40% more expensive. That is unsustainable, especially for a company that reported only a 15% sales growth last quarter. That's what I was saying. It wasn't big. So that's something to watch, and I know they're going to continue to grow. I know they just got an order from the government, and the government gave them 2 contracts, roughly $6 billion altogether for those 2 contracts. And I'm sure with the other contracts out there that I brought up earlier in this video, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Anthropic with their deal, the government deals, they're going to continue. They got Starlink out there. I think the ultimate picture is that they're going to buy Tesla so Elon Musk has full control, and it's going to become the most powerful company in the world. Let me just reiterate this. I believe that SpaceX will eventually, within 36 months, have the capability and will do it, and they will buy Tesla. And in that combination, they are going to have Elon have the control he wants, because right now he controls SpaceX, but he has issues over there with Tesla, and he can dilute that voting power a ton if he has SpaceX buy Tesla. So I get it all. I see it all. It's clear as day. And the valuation for SpaceX, folks, the unlimited amount of opportunity in space cannot be ignored. It's big. The governments out there are racing around the world to control the space. They got planets now. They want to go to Mars. They want to go to the moon. They want to go everywhere. And these what are they? Comets out there, these meteors, if they can start to mine them, the amount of money that is out there in space is ridiculous. Some of these are so rare element that if they can get it and capture it, put it where they need to, and mine it, it's massive. It is massive, the value it can bring to the companies that can do it. We are talking billions, no, trillions of dollars. But who's going to be the one to do it? Is it going to be SpaceX? How long is it going to take? That's the $1 trillion question. Should I say the $2 trillion question? All right, so that's the update. I wanted to make sure everybody understood that, there are some risks here, but I do want to make sure everybody knows for the SpaceX IPO what I am doing. I'm going to swing trade it here for the first couple of weeks. I am also going to be looking with the cat eye. Here, I'll make that bigger so you can see what I'm dealing with. I'm also going to be looking at the long-term holdings as I go forward. But every time this cat puts his head in there, I'm going to have to buy a share, starting once it's an IPO. And then I'll slowly build in. But, man, I am excited about it. I know other people are excited about it. It's going to be a fun ride. Now, if you haven't done it, first link down below. Like I said, today's the day. Get in there today and take advantage. Join the membership. It is fire. It is pure fire in there. Lifetime membership is there. Once you click on that, come on over, join. And, of course, hey, everybody out there, shout out to the people winning. First trade made 26 cents. Let's go. NVIDIA, I see you, Hailbuck. Henraco, I got it. Kugamunga, Ronnie D in the house. Big Pinky Nate, Ace Master, Boa, all kinds of good things going on. Mitch in the house. We got the wins. D-Gen, Hoff. Yes, lots of good things. So if you're not in there, first link down below. Join today before Code Mo is done. Get that 40% off and lock it in. I'll see you in the Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get out there and make some money.